him too. Like whenever there's a song, he'll be like, start to beatbox.
Hey, how proud of you where your son is on the Kendrick
Pretty
Untitled Unmastered.
crazy. It's so good. Just the other day, I got some email about a clearance for something. Like, can we please clear Egypt's portion of the song for...
So can you tell us exactly what he did?
All right, so here's what happened. He met Kendrick at the Super Bowl.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, boom. So, apparently, I wasn't there. But apparently, they had a deep conversation.
Egypt's how old?
Egypt's
5 years old.
Okay.
5. Okay.
And they were like building. And so apparently he was like telling him about, there was music playing. He was like, you know what instrument that is? Egypt. You know what instrument that is? Kendrick was like, what instrument is that? That's a guitar. Oh, okay. You like music? Yeah, I like music. I play piano. Oh, you play piano? Yeah, you know who my mom is?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I love this kid. He already gets it.
He said,
You might have heard of her. Her name's Alicia.
I couldn't believe it. I was crying when they told me because I wasn't there. When they told me, I said, no, he didn't say that. It was hilarious. Anyway, that, of course, made him laugh, and they got into this conversation. He was like, well, if you do music, you should make me something. And so Egypt was like, all right, I'll make you something. So, of course, Swiss is all over. He's like, oh, he's going to make him something for Kendrick. So, a couple days later, he starts singing this melody in his head. Ba, 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 ba. He sang this whole melody. And I said, what is that? And he was like, oh, that's the theme song for Kung Fu Panda 4.
That's not out yet, sir.
I said,
they're only on 3.
There is no Kung Fu Panda 4. What is that? And I said, that's something you came up with? And he was like, oh, yeah, it's just... And I said, okay, well, maybe you want that to do that something with, like, for Kendrick or something? And he was like, I don't know. And so I said, well, go to the piano and pick it out. So he picked it out on the piano. We figured out the chords. He figured out the thing because he's playing piano. So he's starting to get it. And so then he started to have it. His dad took him to the studio. He played all that on those different instruments that were at the studio. He programmed the beat. He hit the drum machine. He did that, laid it all down, put it together. And it had this kind of, Swiss helped him to arrange it. And seriously, he played it. He thought of it.
So crazy.
That was his,
And by the way,
his idea.
by the way, I'm not talking